Well, hello and welcome. Another episode of Big G Cleans Up His Yard. It's getting there little by little. Today, I'm going to concentrate on this section right here. Just there's a little square landscaping, a lot of weeds. So I'm going to pull some and I'll probably take the weed whacker to some that I just can't get. And just to clean it up a little bit, I might see if the fountain works. That is a very old, I'm thinking 35 or more years old. And I haven't had it run for several years. And I might try to clean up the fire pit in the allotted time that I have, just in my lunch hour. And just get a little bit more done. It'll make me feel good. Hope you enjoy. Okay, that's a start. I still need to get a bunch of little pieces out there and some debris. At least now I can kind of see my little brick or my slate walkway cleaned up around there. Still a mess, but looks a little better. I got to get those little squares out next. Little squares there by the planters. Whew. Just even that little bit wore me out. Oh, it's harder than I thought. And I'm not sure it looks any better. The weeds are shorter, that's all. Just just shorter weeds. But like I say, it's just trying to make it look a little better. I don't think it'll ever be back the way it was unless I get new bark, 2 different kind of barks, every bit of debris out of these little rocks. Take a lot of work. In fact, I've done it before where I lived before. I had red rocks, little red rocks out in the front yard, and I took a wheelbarrow and shoveled them all up, put them to the side of the house, put new weed barrier down, then hauled it all back. That was no fun. I was younger and healthier at that time, so it wasn't that big a deal, but it helped tremendously. And that's what I'd have to do with these, and I don't think I'm going to do it. I'd have to be really motivated. Okay, let's see if we can clean out the fireplace. I might even light it just to get rid of some of that old wood, see if it even lights. It's quite windy on and off, so I'll have to watch it. Goes. It's still working. It's always windy. Still working. Smells good. Neighbors don't like it. But I made that fire pit out of scratch. These red bricks. I got some extras from my sister's house, and just used every piece I could use, scraps, and kind of cemented them together a little bit with some seal. Then of course I bought these pavers to go around so you can, supposedly a weed barrier, but the weeds love that. Wow, it's nice and warm. It's awesome. It's burning good. I wish I had some marshmallows or a wiener. Roast some wieners. Let's see if I can get this puppy going. burning down. I'm hoping the wind doesn't blow the ashes out, but be a mess. Just have to keep an eye on it. Should be all right. I could put some water on it, but it'd be a huge smoke signal, which I may have to do. Okay, last but not least today, I put some water in there just above the pump. Like I said, this has not been working. Haven't even used it. It's corroding away for at least 3-4 years, and it's very old. I won't be too disappointed if it doesn't work. I'd be surprised if it does. I've got the cord here. I usually put it in that little cement seam there, tape it down so people don't trip over it. But here goes. That's smoldering there. Hopefully that'll go out. Of course, the wind is helping keeping it alive. Darn wind. So here we go. We're going to plug it in to this extension. Oh my gosh. It still works. The pump still works. I don't believe it. Oh, I remember trying to fix this 150 times. Oh my gosh. That is awesome. Pretty inexpensive thing to put in your yard, and the thing, I can't believe that pump lasts all these years. Amazing. There it goes into the second level. Muddy, dirty water. That's all right. You clean it and it just, the wind blows dirt in there anyways. Gotta put some water in my bird bath too. It evaporates so quick. Okay. Fire's about that. I am so shocked. Yeah, you got to really adjust this, because if it comes out too much, it'll shoot all the way out. So that's why I've got a little twisty tie on there. Just let it drizzle. I think I heard a hummingbird today. That was too early. Now it smells like a wet fire, but I feel better dousing it out. But it did really well to keep it in there. So now the next step here is to dig the heck out of this. And dirt has gathered over time. So I need to dig it a little bit lower. Surprised it hasn't fallen apart. I do have some rocks and bricks under that side because it started to sag. And this grill, I just, you can tell it doesn't fit just perfect, but I just cut it up and bent it the way I wanted it. Works pretty good. You can throw small things in here without taking the whole thing off and light it. So pretty good. And I'm so happy the fence is still up with all this wind. Got to get the hose fixed up or hooked up and get some things planted. Once I get things planted and cleaned up, then I can kind of regularly pull weeds. Just get it down to weeds, and raking would be nice. I really want to get this fixed up again because I don't use the sprinklers anymore. I used them when I first moved in, and one of them over here, because it used to be a patch of grass, this whole area. And one of the sprinklers just kept breaking, even though I bought a new head. I said, forget it, I'm just going to do my own landscaping with just pots and stuff and maybe something back there. So I decided to beautify this. You can kind of imagine it. Imagine the bark being brand new and pots of flowers and that nice little border thing that's all come undone. Maybe I'll plant something else to crawl up those bamboo stalks. That's just a place where the kids jump over and get their balls all the time. But gotta get these cut up. That is not even the kind of rose bush that was over here. I don't know where that came from. I had the regular large size that I planted in those red and black pots over there. This is like baby roses or something. So weird, but they look nice. I'm glad I didn't cut them down. Let's see if there's anything growing over here. I gotta check it like once a week. Yep, here's something. Get rid of them right away. It's the only way to keep it back. Let it go and it will take over this whole side yard. I see you hiding in there, yeah. Constant trimming and raking. Gotta fix that fence. Oh, I got up too quick. I'm all fuzzy. Ah, this still works. It's wet. There's that same bumblebee. Black bumblebee. He just loves this area for some reason. Weirdest thing. Well, I gotta get back to work, but I was hoping to see it drain into the main bucket here. Getting close. Yeah, see, this needs to be swept up constantly with this wind. Well, folks, thank you for joining me for another episode of Big G Cleans Up His Yard. How exciting. Oh, it smells. Wet fire has a certain smell to it. Gotta go take a shower. Well, I gotta go back to work, actually. But I was so sure that that pump wasn't gonna work that I was thinking about using it as a planter. Just put some dirt and some flowers in it, but cool. Cool as it is. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. I hurt my back just enough to go back to work. Bye for now. See you in the next video. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Hurry up. That's an elephant, by the way, and that's his trunk. It's like one of those machines that you put the tokens in and you hope it pushes over, but it never comes. So you can gather up a ton of rows of coins. Vegas style. Come on. There it goes.